Hi everyone. Hi everyone. I've been working on this game engine, and currently I am trying to implement mouse clicking on an open geographical user interface. Now you're probably wondering, what does the code look like right now? Well, I'll try and show you when everything's on the topmost window. It's annoying. So let's just compile this and then run it. And hope. Oh shit! Because I've done new code and I'm implementing new code, it's went to shite. But it's not mouse system, it's mouse system. Oh, well, that worked, but that wasn't exactly what I wanted. Now, you might be looking at this going, why the fuck does it look like that? Well, that's not actually how it's supposed to look. That's just something I was messing with. If I just take out this, it should not do that anymore. There you go. That's what it's supposed to look like, mostly. Now, you might be going, oh my god, that's crazy. Why would you do something that looks like that? Well, that's because there's going to be a lot going on here. There's going to be a scene manager here, which is going to have rainbow colored text, and it's going to change as well, sort of thing. I want this to be very diverse and very colorful and not just, your average UI. Um, I do. Anyway, so yeah, and then here's a scene. This is going to be where you select your scenes and create your scenes very easily. Here's going to be your, what was it now? The contents of each scene. So like, okay, so you have one scene here, then what's inside of it? You have a box, brick, city, sea, whatever it is you want, right? Sort of thing. And then over here you'll have your preview window. So rather than having to, when you click on this, you can double click it and it will show it in the scene. But if you don't want to do that, well, actually I was thinking you could just click it once and then show it in the scene. But if you don't want to see it in the scene, you just double click it and then it will show it here. So you can just preview your scene and then zoom in and look around there. That's the idea. That's going to be really difficult to implement, I think, but I'm going to try. And then here's your options. So yeah, then your options for your scene. Then here you're going to have all your graphics, and you might be going, oh, that's not very detailed. Well, there will be a way to make this bigger and make it smaller for when you need to. That's the idea, at least. So you'll be able to click a button here or something or whatever, and it will make it bigger so you can see it. And then when you move your mouse outside of that area, it will go back to its normal size, um, unless you're holding a button or something. And then here you have all your graphic names and stuff, and all your entities and things. Graphic. Actually, I think this is going to be entity, but it's actually entity, not graphics. Sorry. I think, was it graphics? No, it was graphics. I think it was graphics. Yeah, yeah, it was graphics. And then so you just have a player character. If you want to play a graphic, you just create an area in here and you go right player, and then here you would like put all your graphics for your player, and it'll have a sort of auto linking system, so you can just create a player how you would want it. Something I don't know. This is really complicated. This the same for audio, except this is the audio manager. Here's the audio player. Here's the contents of your audio file, and then here's the options, and then here's the script manager, then here's the script preview, so you see all your text, some of your text of your script, and you can just scroll up and down on it to see all of the other stuff. And then here you have your contents of your script, like your line numbers and all that kind of shit, and then your options for your script. And you can obviously maximize and minimize the window. Um, But what I wanted to show today is how I'm trying to implement mouse clicking, and it's kind of weird. Well, not weird, kind of difficult, but I got an idea of doing it. How it's going to work is there's this function that will check for fragments in specific areas, right? And it's specific fragments, so it will have to be someone that's not on here, or it's ever going to be used, like a color that's hardly ever going to be used. Um, the problem is if you do have a color and it's being used, which is very rare to happen, really, um, that's going to be kind of annoying to deal with. But I'll have to figure out something. Anyways, yeah, so you click the button, and when you click the button, it's going to plot check that area, well, it's going to plot a pixel, plot a fragment, and then it's going to open up the fragment area checker for the whole thing. And if there is a fragment, if there's a fragment in that area, then um, the mouse has been clicked, but it has to be a specific one. And the same for all the others. So each area will have many fragment area checkers, which is going to be another difficult thing to do. So I'm going to have to do a lot of I'm going to have to build I might have to build a class just for fragment area specification or something, so that I can just say, okay, well, when this icon is showing, and then that means there's going to be a fragment area there. A fragment area checker there. If there's a text here and you click it or highlight it, then it's going to have a fragment area there and all kinds of other stuff. So it's kind of really complex. Everything's very complex, and trying to explain it's really irritating, to be honest. But as the progress goes on, I'll share it with you. I'm very aware that these are really small boxes, but yeah, I don't know how to deal with that problem at the moment, unless you like resize them. So unless I take up more real estate over here, take up more area of the screen here. Sorry, let me move that. If I took some of the area here, then yeah, that might work, but then, that was weird. What a weird little... What's that? Oh, that's just the recorder. You probably couldn't see that, but if I put like another bar here, yeah, then it's like, well, yeah, I don't know. I think it's just better to have it all in one area, and just make solutions for the problems. Then it's really simple. It's just like, okay, well, I want this bigger. I want this preview window bigger, so you just click preview bigger, and then you move your mouse out and then it goes back to its original size. Simple as that. So you don't have to do all this scroll wheel dragging out, open up and dragging windows and shit. It's all here. Um, um, yeah, there's not really much more to it. I don't know who Chef Molly is. I think that's some guy from World of Warcraft a long time ago. But yeah, there's that. Ooh. Oh, fuck off, Skype. Oh, God, so annoying. None of the updates really help. So, that I've noticed. Anyways, what else was I going to say? Yeah, so you click the mouse, a fragment shown, then it checks the areas everywhere, and then if it finds a fragment there, then done. Which is going to be kind of taxing, I think, if you have loads of them, but I don't think there's going to be that many. It's going to be like, I'll minimize it as much as possible, while diversifying it, if that's even possible. I don't think you're going to do that with this. That's just way too annoying and unnecessary. And if you diversify, it just makes it lag more. So, thankfully, it's on our side. Yeah, resizing is still not exactly working as well. I mean, it works, but it's like weird with it. See? Then it sort of goes into itself. It's like, why are you doing that? I didn't ask you to do that. See? But it works. I don't know. It's weird. It might have to be a thing where you can't resize it beyond the width of it, if you know what I mean. So you can't just go like that. You can only go like this. Or something. Ooh. But there you go. So this is the Diversity Engine 0.0000. I'm thinking of giving it a better name though than 0, 1 numbers. I fucking hate numbers really. I'd prefer to give it something more elaborate, like Diversity Engine something, a name or something that really represents what it is and also gives it an artistic flair and all that kind of stuff. I mean, you'd even want to go further and add audio and all that kind of stuff to the name of this thing, but it's all in the works eventually. But for now, it's just going to be a slow step-by-step process to that, I'm afraid. But yeah, there you go. So there's the Diversity Engine so far. This is a 2D game engine.